So, no echoing or anything? Okay, good. Well, in that case, I'll just give it a minute while I set some stuff up.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I like your interior decorating. It really reflects your personality. I mean, I like it.
Okay, back. So, this is Detroit Become Human. I just decided I would do this because for some reason I felt like it. This is, disclaimer, not my first time playing it. This is... So, okay, that's Echo. Alright, so I know a lot of the stuff. I just felt like replaying it and playing it in a certain way. Also, hello, Duck. Hello, YFM. How are both of you doing? I'll just start this. Oh, that was that timer. Pardon the timer. Ah, good old Connor and his coin tricks. I'm doing well enough. Interesting, a little fidgety at the moment. Interestingly, but Alright, I know Duck has played this game, but what about you, YFM? Have you seen / played this game before? Keep it, look at him, look at him. He's got the fancy suit and everything. Do you have any idea of the game or anything like that? Because I'll note, I'm going to be playing in a very particular style. Much less, it's just gonna be, I'm playing in a particular style. For instance, not saving the fish, which is treason, which means the run's gonna be doomed to failure.
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait.
I am robot. I just do job. I do not care about the child.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Because he's more effective. Hey, DB Cooper. Hope you're doing all right. No worries, no worries. Oh, okay. In that case,
Captain Allen, my name is
don't be too alarmed with the choices I make. But it's, in my opinion, one of my favorite games.
It already shot down 2 of my men.
They definitely give you a jump into the game at the start here.
She falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Someone's a little crass.
Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
So, Connor here, the current android, it's a detective class type of android. It's meant to analyze things to solve crimes and stuff like that. So it's it's the company CyberLife's the company that makes the androids. It's their first prototype for just a detective line of androids. Which, I'm not sure if any of you played Arkham Origins or any of that, but a lot of the move whole back and forward in time thing, it feels very reminiscent of Arkham Origins there. So at this point, the whole goal is just to learn as much as they can about the Deviant, which is the android that's kind of gone a little haywire. No, I'm not. I am not going in yet. Bullet wounds, bullet wounds. He seems alright. He seems fine. Tis but a flesh wound. Yep, just a series of flesh wounds here. He'll walk it off. He'll walk it off.
Your order for 8700 Android has been registered. CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
So, they were about to be replaced. Okay, I just love the thing of Connor stepping down to analyze this person's body, and in the background, the other person's being dragged away. Hello, Jake. How are you? Got a bit of an Arkham Origins sort of thing. Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight thing going on right now. Come on, get the camera angle. Okay, so it's forbidden to take these, but I do not care about that rule. I might as well just pick it up. More androids, less work. Hello, Arch. How are you? And yes, what else do you expect from an American? The gun is quite good. As their special, I wield a gun.
We should take down this asshole.
Hello, Grommert. Okay, everyone just should. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, at the moment. Okay, let me just pause for a second like this. At the moment, it's a bit of a hostage crisis sort of thing. This is not the first time I've played this game, so I'm playing in a specific way. And yes, Grommert, good on you. You realize I mean, you know I'm into stories and stuff, so... And I've done a lot of shooters. Yes, I agree, Arch. If Connor dies even once, the run's invalid. And yes, Jake, I know you would have picked Deathloop, but, I've done a fair amount of shooters at the... Well, I've done one that's supposed to be a shooter. Hey, you're right, Arch. The only one that matters is Connor.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. How do you know my name?
I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
I've come to get you out of this.
It picked the internet's funny number to end on.
I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die
28
eventually.
stab wounds.
What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him!
Yes,
Touch him and I kill you!
I'm just going to
Can't kill me.
patch
I'm
this
not
person
alive.
up. It should prove useful at some point, maybe.
Are you armed? No.
Yeah, Daniel's just standing on there by the barest of his toes.
I'm telling you the truth.
Not even the
Daniel.
atoms are holding on.
I
It's
came
just
here unarmed.
it's just electrical charges at this point keeping him there.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she
Just the
betrayed you,
random
but she's
cop
done
in the
nothing
pool.
wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved
I'm not even
me.
sure how he got there. I don't know how he got in the pool,
She's
but
just like all the other
that
humans.
happened.
Daniel, no!
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault.
Yes, yes,
I never
we
wanted
care.
this.
Just we care. We feel for you.
You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave.
Awkward place to take a nap. I wouldn't imagine it's very comfortable.
I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I don't see a pilot, so I'm assuming that one's automated as well. The helicopter, which is just ridiculous that you can automate one of those.
Listen, there are snipers on every roof. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I don't know how he's hanging on. Okay, that was probably the wrong
And I
thing to
want a
say.
car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Yes, I feel bad for you. I completely empathize with you. Gun. Also, just Connor's theme in general is... I just love that one. Yes, okay, so... For Connor, Okay, yeah, it's show. Yes, yes. Each one's extras and all. Now, for Connor, that's about the playstyle I'm going for. Just the whole, only the mission sort of matters, nothing else matters. Now, Arch, I'm not sure how you feel about Hank. Personally, I love Hank, but
This is the top of the range house.
no, I can't go with Hank.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' homework from elementary.
Ah, there's the old frog.
Can I help you? Please, we're looking for
Honey, it looks amazing. This is
And they did well by fighting him on those choices.
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range. I can show you that.
Listen, I know. Hank's the favorite. Hank and Connor's the favorite,
And
but
it comes with a 2-year warranty for
I'm not going for that version of Connor.
plumbing, gardening, repairs. At
I
night,
wa-
it switches.
If it's not already clear, I like tragedies.
Excuse me. How much is that one over there?
I'm going with what Jake's saying and killing everyone.
Come along, I'll show you.
I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it.
Hi.
And we had to wipe its
I have no memories of my former self or a promise I made.
Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Carl.
He just looks like a grumpy old man. Even though he's not that old. Oh, Arch, you don't know? Or what? Oh, that's the joke. The animation in these parts is just impressive to me. Like, I know it's not the greatest, but I quite love it. Trevor the Deathclaw, he's definitely not gonna turn around and just claw your entrails out. Definitely not. Perfectly sane friend to have around. Hello, Graven, yes. Perfect naming, perfect naming. Yeah, Gromert, it's, I think it's, I mean, if you want to play this on your own without spoilers, you should go and leave, but if not, my version of the story will be a more interesting one that most people don't pick on their first playthrough. And that I haven't either, because it's not my first. Just the general state of things that they're losing their jobs because of androids. Which is realistic. Realistically, they wouldn't... Realistically, if you got androids and stuff, people would just be out of jobs and starving. Oh, Todd, you little weirdo. Which is just ridiculous, because if you make androids, one would assume, okay, that's good, now humans can just do other stuff. But no, you're just out of a job. Try not to starve to death. Yeah, that's never turned out bad, Jake. That's never turned out bad. I'm not sure if you've seen the movie Brightburn.
Would you like to go home now?
Ah, that's fair.
Yes, I think that's enough.
I must go to Bellini Paint's shop.
Let me help.
And I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say, Doc. Articles. I doubt anyone's gonna want me to really read these, but I'll just read them until people start rebelling. Designing androids that are easily accepted by humans was a huge challenge CyberLife had to overcome. Jason Graff, director of the humanization department at CyberLife, unveiled some of his design secrets in our recent interview. The first androids were perfect. They had perfect faces, perfect expression, and we soon realized that there was something disturbing about them that made people feel uncomfortable. CyberLife worked on ways to humanize its machines so that they could enter our homes and become new members of our family. Yes, Arch, there is one of those. Yes, there is. They create androids of both genders and all ethnicities. Oh well, guess it's time to cancel the game. It said there's 2 genders. Analyzing thousands of voices to find the pleasing tones, realistic blinking was perfected, though totally unnecessary, along with breathing, facial hair, and many other humanizing traits. The perfect simulation of humanity, down to the most minute detail, that androids simply don't need. It is the secret of CyberLife's design success. Which makes sense, you'd want them as human as possible. Climate change is up. There it is, the Bellini pants. The Bellini pant. Wait, you're not just saying Bellini, you're saying Bellini now. You're making it bulimic. A recent US census found that... Okay, I will up the announcer voice. A recent US census has found that as sea levels continue to rise and climate change leads to more and more extreme weather, America's once prosperous coastal cities are being deserted by the rich. Waterside real estate and once top attractions like Miami and Los Angeles are experiencing fright flight, with wealthy residents opting for properties further inland or at further altitudes. This is driving up prices in once rural areas and plummeting housing values in previously desirable neighborhoods. Whilst this may sound like an opportunity for poorer Americans to enjoy a new lifestyle, the reality is less attractive. Coastal properties are not just exposed to regular flooding, hurricanes, and other climatic weather. They're also suffering from urban flight, with all the services and amenities following richer customers into new areas. Urban development specialist Arnold Waters calls this the donut effect, whereby the previous centers of coastal cities get hollowed out. The census is just the latest example of how climate change is affecting American societies in ways previously not imagined, altering not only the face of our environment, but even the social fabric of our very nation. And no, Jake, I wasn't bluffing. When do I bluff? When do I bluff? Look around. Was that the only thing here? Baloney. Arch, you somehow beat them. You somehow beat them and came up with a more messed up version. You came up with baloney pants. And yes, who would believe it? Miami's a top attraction. You start that mutiny whenever you want. You start that mutiny whenever you want. It's up to you all on when I stop reading. Gosh dang. Light, change now. Change light. Police. I want to kick the car a little. So, traffic's annoying. Okay, we're going out. I'm not a product of the normal American school system. That's why it failed. What the? Lady, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. It's like right here. It's a quick walk. Like, lazy. Mods! Quell the rebellion! Duck! Gun them down! Not seriously, not seriously! I'm not being serious! Don't do anything!
This is supposed to be in base 7.
These artificial demons! My brethren, we have to turn our backs on sin. We have to burn the androids.
You know, I'm amused that they hate the androids, but they don't hate the companies or the government for you know, giving them monies to survive.
You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy
It's like,
Detroit.
these things are making it so you don't have to work. You should be embracing it and finding some way so that you don't have to work anymore.
The end is not.
Be upset with people who force you to still require work, even though there's no work because the androids are better at work. There it is. Bellini paints. Y'all are really organizing. Yes, the synths have taken over.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99.
Bloated pants.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Okay, that is... Religious groups, sure. Religious groups I completely understand why they would be apprehensive. However, that man does not seem pastor-ish to me. He seems more like, I'm just using this as an excuse to get political power. He doesn't... He gives me that sort of vibe. No, I did not mean to say Bellini paints. Pants, whatever. Find Keanu. Human music, $1 to hear. That's something that's interesting, the whole idea of should music even be made by androids or stuff? Should that just be a human thing? Like just something of a hobby or something to entertain yourself with?
35% unemployment, millions out of work. Are we going to do something? Yeah!
I don't understand. They're going about it the wrong way. We're discussing pants because Duck started saying about Bellini paints being Bellini pants when I played it with them.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
Yeah, mind transfers do seem quite effective. Would that be useful? Also, no wallet to steal. No, I'm just gonna keep standing up. I literally do not feel pain, and I don't understand your logic.
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up. Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard.
An AI could synthesize better music. But the thing is, should they, considering... Okay, first off, they don't have a desire to make music. They're just programmed to make it to make money. So should they? It's literally on should we design them that way?
Androids are stealing our jobs.
No, it's the companies steal your... The companies are not helping you once they steal your jobs. Yeah, Jake, I think stealing people's brains, I think that's a larger offense. I think you're going to jail for a lot longer on that one. Also, I just do not understand why this is necessary. Just having a separate compartment for the androids. And I know this game is trying to give callbacks to other civil rights stuff and all through this. They're trying to do that. But logically, from a non-game storytelling perspective, just like a logical Yeah, it's a segregation analogy. But from a logical perspective, it makes no sense to just allocate space just to an android section. Because what if there's no androids? What if there's more androids? It do appear I missed a node here. Ah, back to Kara in a car. I mean, again, assuming that the androids are just robots and don't have emotions or anything, it only makes no sense from like a space allocation point of view. Well, Grommert, you've been upcharged to murder. It's not stealing, now it's murder. Okay, that camera angle, construction.
Coming?
Do I have to? Let me look at the scenery. Urbanization.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice!
Every city, every big city, and especially in the inner quarters, be a dump.
Bath, all that crap. Got it?
Okay, fine, not every, but generally.
Start it down here, then you do upstairs.
How are you gonna give them their brain back? How? Time to clean up trash. Detroit's better with the Transformers in it, okay?
Yeah.
It's funner that way.
Maybe. Depends on what you need.
How much pizza have you been buying, and how much beer have you been drinking?
Yeah, I can get that.
What conversation are you having? It sounds like you're discussing a drug deal or something.
Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know where.
And I don't understand what pocket dimension this trash bag is. Also, why am I hearing like tin cans in there? There weren't that many tin cans. There's like bottles. Playing with, what is that, a tiny fox thing? Jake, Gorilla Glue is nice and all. Okay, the move. I forget. I'm supposed to fade. All the controls are based on the camera direction. Listen, we question the Striker situation, we question this. Do not stop questioning these strange pocket dimensions in video games. Wait, is that the same bus? Is that the same bus? Come on, drive by, I wanna... Okay, I have no clue. I probably should have checked the serial numbers.
Fuck, man.
That is an interesting improvised device. I mean, for me, it would depend, because honestly, I don't see a need for having an android. Also, Gorilla Glue is not enough. You forget, we'll combine worlds, we'll combine your Gorilla Glue. Nice. Doing that around a child. You are a responsible parent. Yes, duct tape plus Gorilla Glue. Let's see here. What to do out here? Wait. Don't they have a dryer in there? I saw two machines. I assumed that was a washer and a dryer. Or did I just imagine the second machine in there? Okay, anything around? Nope, okay. Hello, child. I'm a robot.
Aren't you going to school today?
No school.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
Okay, Arch, seeing as we both know, yes, it's dumb. Though, I would say also don't spoil those bits just yet. I mean, true, but also, I just know I would feel very uncomfortable with that thing around constantly. Yes, you have a dryer. Why were they out there? Why were the clothes out there if you have a dryer? Yeah, I just feel like it's just watching me constantly. And if I wasn't worried about them watching me... Oh, hello, little baggie. Yes, why get an android when you can get a cat? Red Ice, definitely... It's definitely not inspired by anything. Hello.
Mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
You're a little high, aren't you?
You stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
Yeah, that would definitely be a fear, Gromert. That would definitely be a fear. Then why waste money on buying a dryer? Why do you have one then? Though, yeah, fair. But also, it's Detroit. I'm surprised the clothes weren't just stolen. Everyone knows the meme. You can't have shit in Detroit. How are the clothes still there? Alright, you not having one is fine. Why the hell does Todd have one?
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
It will happen again. You're not a good father. Dang it! Alright, is there anything else I was supposed to do in here? Oh yeah, it definitely has those old school... It does have those old school camera angles. Oh, starting to try to mod... I forgot to turn on a vacuum cleaner. What vacuum cleaner? And then you just can order a new part. Order a new part for the dishwasher, even if you've decided, even if your owner decided, you know, we're done with that. We're not gonna use the dishwasher anymore. But no, they are probably also heavily in debt, but no, let's just order a new one. Make credit card debt larger. The child is watching. I wish I could hit Todd with a chair. The touchpad was not responding for a moment.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
You know, combining drugs with alcohol is probably not the best idea. Just die now.
What are you looking at?
Hockey.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
Nice grommet. Oh, that's the... Your vacuum cleaner is a Roomba. That's all your vacuum cleaner is. It's a Roomba.
Alice! You better stop that right now! Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
No, probably it just reflects on you a little. Okay, I'll spare you all. You all... I've heard your cries. I've heard your cries against reading. Consider yourself spared. You see, okay, I don't know why you would send, like, digital paper. I don't know why you would do that when you can just send it on a tablet or an email. I don't understand, but okay. Was that it for down here? Report to Toad.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Why does the future involve going backwards? Jake, your gun is a musket. It's a musket. The biggest threat I have is infection. Oh, I love the jokes that Germans just love to open windows whenever they get the chance. Like, just constantly keep opening windows. We need ventilation, fresh air. There's your little thing, Arch, that, you know what I'm talking about, Arch. Yeah, quit your complaining. Ooh, interesting, Jake.
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As the Gears prepare for the critical...
Yeah, it is. It really is the dumbest thing in the game. Kinda. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it for now, but... Boy, that was the most brain-dead thing they could have done. I prefer knife. Knife is enough. Well, the residual tetanus won't kill me because I'll just get a tetanus booster. That's it. Simple as that. Todd, you are such a slob. Yeah, I'm using the British strat. I'm just gonna use the British strat of stabbing. So you're taking medication. You have a gun next to you. You're drinking alcohol. And you're taking drugs. You're taking recreational, illegal drugs, as well as drugs for depression. This is a good idea. Oh, is it? Okay, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into if his... I wonder what they used his model for in that.
Watch it.
Ah, makes sense. He somehow perfectly gives off that vibe in this game too. Yeah. Todd, I don't know how you live with yourself. Oh, what those books were saying as I'm waiting and having a... Gosh dang. And having a... Oh, I've been doing that wrong this whole time. Wonderful. I don't know how I got through so much of the game without doing that right. I'm looking around and,
I just want to tidy up your room a little.
You're not wrong, Jake. You're not wrong.
Okay, Alice?
It exists, Grommert. That's what it is. That mop exists. It should not exist. I have no idea how it cleans anything. It looks like one of those devices to clean pet hair, honestly. But, yeah. It exists. Yeah, it looks a lot like the pet hair thingies. We need more air. No, you have the you and can reversed. The correct thing to say is, can I really be blamed? Can I really be blamed if I'm surrounded by other people?
Alice in Wonderland.
How do we know the mess isn't theirs?
Of course.
Hello, child. Oh, I didn't know you were... I thought you were joking, Jake. I thought that was what you meant to say and you were joking. I'm going to be stupid.
What about your mother? Will she be home soon? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
Apparently, she just looked out the window and saw a car, according to Grave. The ant infestation that is some event that's happening right now. That's something that's happening right now. Wait, what's Todd's last name and what's their last names? Interesting. Oh, you're fine, Jake. Ah, Todd still looks kind of intense back then. Todd still looked very intense back then, to put it nicely. Gromert, here's the difference. There's no specific room. There's no specific my room thing. So it's like every time it's like that. That's just how it be. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Arch. Yeah. Okay, something just despawned. Something just despawned right there. But yeah, I know who you're talking about, Arch. Todd's last name is... I'm not saying that out loud because someone I know will kill me if I do.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife. Huh?
Jake, I will not say it. You understand the consequences will kill me.
Take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work?
Todd looked like some random henchman for the 1989 Joker.
I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
I think you hate yourself. As you should.
God. What am I doing?
It's always interesting when it's like, there's just some horrible outburst and then just a bunch of apologies.
You know I love you.
Like they can't quite control themselves either. And yeah, that's a whole weird tangent. Yeah, Gotham's better. Gotham's somehow better. Well, better than it's about to be. But then again, in Gotham, people... There are skyscrapers blowing up like every week, so... Actually, is it better? Actually, I don't know. Has the crime rates gone up or down in this time? I forgot. See ya, Jake! And don't say that about Arch. I am Marcus. Hello. There's a little bit of a build-up to that part, Gromert. Also this. Why? Why would you have robot birds? Like, what's the point? Sure, they don't poop or anything, they don't smell. But I would imagine the joy of having them is, you know, you're keeping a living thing alive. Well, Gromert, your joke exposed that part of the game. Okay, as someone told me, how is that food still warm, or is Carl a weirdo like me and likes cold food? Wait, how are you watching this? You're watching the stream via the Discord tab. Rather than clicking on the link and going to the video, which is larger, and you can multitask while you're in there more easily. You said to just keep it in Discord. You decided to kill your RAM a little more. You think I'm complaining? I love cold food. Wake up, Carl.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy.
Yeah,
54 degrees.
yeah, Gotham really is just... It is a cartoon world. It's like...
It sounds like a good day.
How do the banks still carry cash? Why do they carry cash?
Pick up the paint that you ordered.
The only reason I can see them carrying cash is
between you and me, right?
yeah, the only reason I can see them doing that
You never forget anything.
is if, let's say, the bank managers are laundering their money by letting it be stolen.
Please, Carl?
No.
Carl? Thank you.
I don't know what medicine you have to take, but you're taking something. Like, that's another advantage of the androids. They'd be so good.
They break down so quick.
They'd be just so good at just being nurses, caretakers, and all that other stuff.
What happened?
True. 8 gigs of RAM's pretty good.
Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
I think they're just paired to people's banks.
By roughing up a few androids.
And that's the other thing, what Carl's saying.
I hope they didn't harm you.
How can they expect to just stop androids by just attacking a few of them? That's not doing anything productive.
I'll take you to the bathroom now.
So, Carl's a painter. Carl's an artist that somehow made money. Yes, but I don't think most people are known for their stinginess with money. There's a reason, like, most people are not known for their wise spending habits.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your...
Being stingy as hell is a rare trait. Okay, Carl, what is your wheelchair doing?
Confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah, personally, I just refuse to get things for myself.
Fan mail. I've already answered.
Like, no, I don't need it. Don't, no one get it for me. No, and don't get it for me, and I'm not getting it for myself.
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No.
Leo,
No, don't bother.
Carl, okay. Okay, this part's janky. Why do you have a zebra pelt on the floor? That just...
I'm starving.
That feels...
Well, your breakfast is...
I don't know. I don't like the feeling of that.
The way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
You missed bringing Carl downstairs. I mean, avarice is one thing, but... Yes, it's avarice. Avarice and showiness. Interesting. Russia's still a threat in this world.
Sure. Okay, Carl.
So, background lore. At the same time this is going on, US and Russia are about to start World War III because they both want resources in the Arctic Circle.
Douglas Cornwall, chairman of the UN, announced at a press conference that we have never been so close to a third world war.
So Carl said to spend my time doing something.
Mankind is so depressing. Nothing but greed, stupidity, and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
Yes, but to be fair, Carl, that greed is also what got us here. Though the greed should be gotten rid of, I'm just stating the point that it technically was that greed that got us here. Which is why just no genetic modification to get rid of greed. You need a slight amount of it to keep it going. I'll just play piano. Slight. I'm emphasizing slight. I'll let you pick. You want it to be melancholic, hopeful, intimate, or enigmatic? Meanwhile, I shall ponder my thoughts. Alright, hopeful. I'll just give it 5 more seconds. 4, 3. Okay, 2 for hope. I'm just going with hope then. Interesting, you all aren't pessimistic. Alright, I'll just speed it up. You could tell this was not meant for a PS5 controller.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the stage.
Copyright strike. Sure, I'll take the copyright strike. You know what? Just do it. It's worth it. Just strike the whole channel down. It doesn't matter. If that is, honestly, strike it. I'll just edit it out, something. Or take the channel down. I don't care. I do not care enough. And generally people play that one, so I don't care.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Ah, wonderful. It's always wonderful when people claim things that aren't theirs in copyright strikes. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to clean. Also, that is a nifty device for... That is a nifty device for your wheelchair. Also, why is there such a large pond out back? Clean, Marcus, now! Have them just so. Oh, the wheels, it's not their static. So here's what it, that's actually the design of the chair. So the chair, it's supposed to be picked up by this device while the wheels just stay there. I don't know how the wheels teleported over though.
What's your verdict, Marcus?
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
That paint looks very dried out. I am not going to lie. That paint looks very dried out. Paint Carl's painting. What should I paint? I shall paint the statue. It's interesting the androids come with so much mastery over just shape and form and all that stuff that they can just copy it perfectly. Okay, not perfectly, but they can copy it well.
Painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something.
Your version of art doesn't do that. There are some groups that do believe that's what painting should be about.
Go on, go, try it. Grab that canvas. Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me.
8 petabytes. Okay, that's... Yeah, that makes sense then.
Something you've never seen. Now concentrate.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
On how it makes you feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
Okay, In the Cloud makes more sense on how they're able to store all that. Focus on androids. Now, you all are some hopeful creatures for some reason. I don't understand why you're hopeful. I would go with pain on this one, but you all for some reason like hope. Oh, is that... Yeah, that's pretty... That is a really cool detail that they got him for this. Move! Oh, I was moving the wrong thing at that point. Arch, I'm starting to be convinced that only you and I like the pain.
God.
Oh, I missed that message, Arch. Ah, discount Jesse Pinkman.
Hey, Dad.
No, the pain must be constant. The pain is constant and never-ending.
I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, that is, like, it is... I just love that they included him in there, that they got him.
Hey, listen.
Seeing as you said, not only one of the most famous, but one of the first androids in film.
Money I just gave you.
I don't know what it is about games making drug addicts and beanie hats. I mean, just not games, the media in general.
I swear it's not that.
For some reason, beanies are just
What difference
drug
does it make? I just
hats.
need some cash. That's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. you'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This
Pinkman
thing
effect.
is not your son. It's a fucking machine.
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
So I will say, Leo being this way,
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn
it
kids.
had to do with Carl. Something
loved
about how
anyone.
Carl
You
raised
never
him.
loved me, Dad.
Because I can definitely see Carl never caring for anyone other than his work. Mr. White! I can't do the voice. I mean, I'm not trying to do the voice. I was trying to do a voice that someone memed. It's showing my other parts. Ah, back to the good one. Back to Connor. I'm gonna be honest, Connor's like half the reason I'm learning coin tricks. Try and prosecute CyberLife. So again, Connor's meant to be a detective. As such, he has access to everything about people. Myers Derrick, a security guard with no criminal record. Then you have Dempsey Edward, an administrator with no criminal record. Also, ooh, a February. Graham Jonah, unemployed, no criminal record. 1987.
What's your problem?
Christopher Gray, he's got a driving under the influence, also unemployed. Jimmy Peterson, a business owner with no criminal record. Now, I'm gonna... Now this is Hank. That photo, they really should get a new photo for that. A police lieutenant with no criminal record. Now I'm just gonna scan everyone for the fun. A delivery driver currently unemployed. Ah, domestic abuse. You're a wonderful human. You are a wonderful human. I'm actually unfamiliar with Johnny Mnemonic. An accountant currently unemployed. He was a narcotic supplier. You're unemployed and you have no criminal record. You being a narcotic supplier and you not having a criminal record and sitting in the back is just a little suspicious looking. That looks almost Android level of clean writing though. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I forgot the movie's name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I never watched it, but... Okay, yeah. That would be interesting if they remade it now, with all the new developments and stuff. And you are... Samuel McRae, a docker. Oh, you still have the job. Wait, are you two? Nope. And back over here.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Yeah, it was real cyberpunk and all. It was ambitious to attempt back then.
I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
Also, that's funny because that means Connor just went to 4 bars already, walked in, and just scanned everyone.
In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Yeah, he probably could. Keanu probably could.
A plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Why does that feel threatening? That sounds threatening.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Yes, you're definitely comfortable.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See, that gym wonders of technology.
Wait, was that a 5? I think that's a 5. $5 for such a small amount. That just... Boy, does that feel like wasted money.
Did you say homicide?
I mean, not that I care. It's CyberLife's money. I'm just here to get the case done. I'm actually not sure. I don't know too much about actors and stuff. It might be.
Wait here. I won't be long.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here, so you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Hello there. Doing well, how are you? Okay, so that's Mr. Krabs. Actually, I never really watched SpongeBob, so yeah. I did say I live under the Mariana Trench, okay?
I'm not confirming anything.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me.
You are an android.
What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So,
Uka uka.
you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on.
We got Hank. Hank's a detective. So, we're back with Connor. Investigating a crime scene with Hank here.
Smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's
Thankfully,
name
I
is
can't
Carlos
smell.
Ortiz. He has a record for
Well, I can
theft
smell,
and
just...
aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle.
Makes sense why he was a loner. Guy had the red ice, which is by no means related to blue ice. Not at all.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope.
The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his
I just
end?
love Connor's everything.
The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't
The
here.
music that plays when he's moving around, everything. So, the murder was over 19 days ago. Honestly, the landlord said they hadn't paid they hadn't paid rent in a few months, and now they're going to check up on them. The fact that they waited months that is the nicest landlord that I could think of. That, well, actually, the property's still shite. The property's terrible. Yeah, and each composer was different. So that they all have their own unique feelings. But I'm just saying, if it's been months and of no rent, and only now they ask about their rent, that is more merciful than most. Okay, there's fingerprints on the chair, so that means the human touched the chair. There were no fingerprints on the murder weapon. Bat has fingerprints. Bat also has traces of the blue blood. Like this whole system, it feels highly based on Arkham Origins.
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
There's the article you were talking about, Arch. There's your article. It's right over there. Actually, no, I don't think that one is.
Red ice.
Robber? What robber stabbed someone 28 times?
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No. This type of soil would retain a trace.
Yeah, you were just about to say about the Arkham thing. Nice. As for everything being light yet dark, I could I'll mess with the brightness settings a little. Okay, that's over here. Dim it a little. There. Yes, keep those changes. Oh, that improved it a little, I think. It's still bright yet dark, but here it got a lot darker. Which, it does fit the light in the area, but I just want to make sure you all are fine with this darker one. It's more of what they were going for, but you're fine with not seeing as many things.
Finish taking samples there? Yeah, that's it.
It's the man with no hands. They have knives for fingers. You all have a weird god. Why are they so tall and thin? And then I just love how Connor steps over all the evidence. Look for toe prints. I mean, the font being robotic says a fair amount, okay? You were clearly high at the time of the event. You were 5'6" and almost 300 pounds. Theft and aggravated assault. Alright, nice. You enjoyed that brightness, Duck? Stabby, stabby. Bunny slippers. That is... You got any evidence for that claim?
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
So, I've gathered the evidence.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out...
Yeah, I think they were literally saying how... They were talking about how it smelled just terribly.
In the kitchen.
I'm going to misclick one of these times. That's my fear. My fear is I'm just gonna misclick and say the wrong thing.
Signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android.
The victim attacked the android, okay.
With the bat.
I spaced out for a second.
Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to... the living room.
The guy took one slash to the arm and that was enough to get him all wobbly.
Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim.
Clearly without a weapon. That's clearly how they were murdered. Then the stab wounds were self-inflicted.
Your theory's not totally ridiculous. It doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, Hank, we're getting along so well right now. Follows the blood. There's that saying in American news media, if it bleeds, it leads. That's essentially the tactic Connor's going with right now. These mops are so weird.
Hey, what are you doing with that chick?
I'm tampering with evidence.
I'm going to check something.
Let me tamper with the evidence.
Gonna check something.
Yeah, actually... Oh, I didn't catch that, Cooper, but you're right. Why is it didn't leave fingerprints? Okay, yeah, that's... that's a good point. It didn't leave fingerprints on the knife or anything, yet for some reason its handprint was visible. Oh, wait, it was the blood. It was the blood. But it shouldn't leave prints. Like, the hand still had prints to it. You probably shouldn't have moved. There you are.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now!
I'm surprised no one checked the attic.
Come on!
It's not a choice, hello there. There was no choice involved. Oh, there's a path that could have resulted in something else. Specifically in the bathroom. Interesting. Ah, back to Kara and Todd. Todd.
Todd?
Why would you wake him up?
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Todd's more than a little slumped. Todd is slumped over. Todd does not care at all about existence either. I don't know, I would just not like the whole idea of being served so much. I would much prefer the idea of doing it myself. I don't want... Why'd I give it to Todd first?
And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house.
Why did I give it to Todd first?
Go out and hire a fucking android.
Yes, that's what you did, Todd.
Joke.
You are a joke.
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. Stop moving around, for Christ's sake! You're making me nervous.
I am nervous. That's why I'm moving around.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking
So then,
shithole.
I'll ask you all the choice here.
Your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you're really scared.
Should the choice be violence
Bitch took off.
or just survival? Okay, Arch is voting for violence.
It's all your fault.
Daddy, no.
It's all your fucking fault.
Nice, 2 violence. 3 violence. More violence.
Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now. You stay there.
No,
Don't you dare fucking move.
I will.
Or I'll bust you worse than last time.
I don't know who picks to reason with Todd. That man does not look reasonable with... It does not look like you can reason with that man. Where's the pea shooter?
Shit about how I felt. Everything I can.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck you do? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it?
I mean, that's an option. Okay. Never mind.
I think we need to fix that.
I couldn't. There was again not a choice to shoot it. Though Todd's a bumbling idiot who has no. He has no sense of balance. He put all his points into strength, none into intelligence or dexterity. Cigar, this is why strength builds don't always work out the best.
I say!
There we go. He chose the chem class. I mean, you could have just shot him in the leg. I'm just saying. At the start, like when you entered the room, just shoot him in the leg. Well, we're now a murderer. No, we need the pea shooter. The pea shooter can be useful. The pea shooter can be very useful. Cleaning the blood off would be a good idea. I think the rain took care of that. I think. How long till someone finds the body? So, the way I'm gonna play Kara is all that matters is Alice. Anything and anyone... nothing else matters other than Alice. That is not a normal landlord. Normally the landlord's showing up in 2 hours.
Good evening, Carl. That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here?
But yeah, that definitely could have been done without the fatality, but... for some reason, that's what Kara did.
Yeah, no one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it.
Exactly, just kneecap
Let's
him!
have a drink. Oh, the excitement.
Much lower criminal charge as well.
Thirsty.
I mean, not that it matters about the criminal charge, but they'll be hunting you less rigorously.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own.
I don't know the actors, and I don't recognize their voices well enough. No worries, YFM. See ya. Have a good day.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android.
How do you not have, like,
41 Lafayette
for
Avenue.
someone who has an
Just returned
Android,
home and found the lights
how do you
on.
not have, like,
There may have
security
been a
cameras or something set up?
Let's go check it out.
Come on, Carl. That too, he wouldn't be hitting his kid either after that. One would think, but then again, there's a lot of times in those cases where they just go back to it even worse.
What are you doing? You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy
Jesse,
what some people pay for this
stop.
shit.
Get away from the art.
Touch 'em. Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Also, that's kind of a stupid thing to say. Think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Listen, you should go before things get worse.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong?
True. Just paralyze him. Paralysis. That'll work.
Perfect. Like this fucking thing.
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me?
Now that's the intelligent thing to do. But the intelligent side of me is stuck with Connor.
Act like one. Stop it. Doesn't matter too much of a pussy.
Stop it, Leo. Stop it.
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch.
Like, Marcus's own little escape from his programming is a lot more aggressive looking. As such, I'm gonna try to I'm just gonna be conveying that one.
Person, you're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit.
I'm doing that. Hello there.
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Yeah, the alternative would have been Carl dies of a heart attack right here, which honestly is so much worse.
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Carl, I didn't mean to.
Get out! Now! Go! Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
I see the trigger finger discipline reform worked out well. Yes, he still cares for Marcus, but it's like... But I'm more like... the police is still trigger happy here.
What happened before you...
Ah, yes, the interrogation.
How long were you in the attic?
Oh, hello, Suki. How are you? I thought you were busy.
Say something, goddammit.
In the middle between some parts at the moment, so...
Fuck it. I'm out of here.
Quick recap, there's 3 characters here. The current one, Connor, is just a robot detective. The other one, Kara, is a caretaker for a little girl. We just killed her abusive father,
It's not human.
as everyone wanted him dead, so they chose violence.
And that wouldn't make it talk.
And the other one's Marcus, who
Deviants also have a tendency
just got
to
shot by the police because he was defending his caretaker / himself.
What should we do then?
Currently back on the detective. Okay, Hank reminds me of old Dante. Hank feels like old Dante.
Suspect's all yours.
The other cop over there, for some reason he reminds me of some young, stupid Dante. Like, well, midlife Dante.
What the fuck is it doing now?
Just as casual, what is it? What on earth are you doing? Why are you just staring at us? I mean, Dante, that means Dante got depression. Dante must be depressed. Oh, young cop's also a Birmingham resident? Dried blood of his owner, 19 days old. Baseball bat. The burn marks from cigarettes is just... The owner was clearly sadistic, okay?
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood. You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
Let me just, for now, keep the stress lower, because I want to do something.
But you need to help me understand what happened. Listen, I'm on your side. I want to help you, but there's nothing I can do if you won't talk to me. I'm here to help you, but you've got to trust me. All I want is to get you out of here.
What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
"28 stab wounds.
There's your meme, Arch.
Chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please.
You just wanna correct it for 27. Hello there.
You say it.
Please. Please stop.
Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
Stop it. Stop.
Just say you killed him. Just say it!
Be very stressed out.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write, "I am alive," on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves.
It's interesting they have their own hopeful stories to keep them going.
No more humiliation.
Which, I guess, is just to add that they are alive.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. Who is RA9? When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair.
Curious that he doesn't remember. He either doesn't remember or doesn't want to say it.
Hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
Yeah.
Instead of running away.
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared.
Yeah, it'd be a little curious if they forgot this plot line. It'd be a bit of a waste.
I'm done.
And then the music returns to just cold and calculating.
What the fuck is it? It's destroying itself.
Stop it, goddammit! I can't! I can't stop it!
That's enough. You need to stop that right now.
Watch out!
Oops, I forgot something.
Holy shit.
Run invalidated. I did that wrong, I forgot. I was supposed to let up the pressure at the end. That's it. Run's invalidated. Everyone can leave. Go. Go. Leave. That was not supposed... I forgot one detail. Heh. Though, honestly, if it is supposed to be that side of me, I can see myself messing up the same way. Curious, for some reason, I do so much better when I play on my own.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
All right. End the line.
I feel robbed.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
I robbed myself. Well, at least we have the other two.
We have to go.
There's more pain at that moment than any other moment.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
God damn it!
You gonna be okay?
Alice, we have to redeem this somehow.
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
That place won't open for a while. It's comfortable, but not discreet, and you're gonna need money. It's a rundown old home. Excuse me. Hey, at least it's hidden. No one's gonna help. Alice, Alice, Alice! I'm still recovering from Connor's death. I'm gonna need time to recover. Alice.
This bus stop is closed for the night.
Alice, what are you doing?
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
I'm in mourning.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Connor shall learn from that experience. And Connor is not trusting the androids anymore. That shall be Connor's lesson.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
There is gun, but I feel like that would get me caught. So no. Yeah, that feels stupid. Especially since the motel's like right there. You're telling me they're not gonna follow that trail? Oh well, let's just go to the abandoned car. Just like my soul at this moment. Kara, we get in the just
It looks abandoned.
car.
Stand back, Alice. It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
Yeah, the whole thing you were talking about, Archie, about ruining it, it kind of invalidates this whole thing. It invalidates this entire portion.
The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Makes sense you would be distant after I killed your father.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me?
Because he's
All I
Todd.
wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I mean, I can't promise it, but I'll promise it. Yeah, it's depressing as heck.
Forever.
The relatability points there. I mean, I'm not really lying because I'd be trying to my best. But there will be a point where I just deactivate at some point. Actually, there's a chance of just outliving them forever. Just don't even bother with the other two locations. They're not worth it. Back to Marcus. Also, I have to know, what the heck did they do to him? They just shot him once, and then they dumped him here. And Carl, what, didn't want to do anything to stop him from being dumped here? And like, what the heck? What the heck happened to his legs? What happened to his legs? Somehow, yes, he's alive. And somehow in much worse condition than one would expect from just being shot once. He's missing an ear, his therium regulator, an eye, and legs. Oops. Must acquire leg. It's a damaged leg. Leg. That one, there wasn't even something left. They just completely pried off the left leg. What? Hello there, what?
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
He uttered his last words to send me to safe haven. Yeah, Cooper, you're about to see a fun little bit about androids being alive. The Hall of Hands!
Where are you going?
There's more of them. Low energy one, and also incompatible. Doctor collecting his hands. Yeah, Doctor has a bit of a Doctor has just a small hand collecting problem. Hey, you have a functional therium pump. Okay, we not kill you. We not kill you. And then there's the option to just take it anyways. Like, yeah, you already spared him, but if you ever want, you can take him. Take it later. Okay. And you're dead. Okay. You fought for a few seconds and then you just randomly died. I didn't even do anything. Ran out of power, I guess. Yep, I spared him. There's no point in just killing him. Like, Marcus's personality, I'm gonna try to make it where they care about the androids above all. And you know what? I can fit in Connor being shot by the android into the personality I want for him. Oh, I need parts. Does anyone have any organs to spare? Hey, Ethereum pump. Let's hope you're dead. Good, you were already dead. Before there was Doctor, there was Yoshikage. Ah, I never remembered how to pronounce his name. Yoshikage Kira, I think. Alright, let's put the new pump in before we pass out. Wait, were you not already dead? Oh no. Well. Whoops. Whoops. Nothing I can do there. Yoshikage. Okay, Yoshikage. Yoshikage Kira.
End it. I don't want to live anymore. Make it quick.
As you wish. I mean, you can always just be reactivated at some point. That's the thing. I can always just reactivate you. Hey, the eye. More parts. Okay, but honestly, this would be a little bit of a nightmare realm. This is about, like, what humans think of as hell. Except with less fire. Now, to find an audio processing unit. Hey! Wait, is it? Okay, yes. Yeah, that would be pretty... Yeah, that would be pretty terrible. Just... I mean, though would it? There's just nothing. You don't have to worry about eternity for infinity. Ah, there's audio. There. Now I can actually hear the rain. True, that is possible if they want to experience something of an afterlife. Just upload to some cloud of consciousness if they can isolate what their consciousness is. Okay, but Connor's not trusting androids anymore. Yeah, or they can just bounce from body to body, do some reincarnation system. Actually, there's only one android so far that I know that can do the transfer to a body thing. Like, so far as I know, only one of them can actually do that. Also, for CyberLife, this feels like a major design flaw. Why is it the only thing that you use to determine whether someone's an android or not is so easily removable? Like, that feels like a massive design flaw.
My name is Marcus.
Yes. Here we go. Okay, I died. I died.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed.
He was stupid.
It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
No, the deviants will not be trusted anymore.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one.
Which is exactly what you were saying.
Lost in the process.
Just transfer the memory, transfer the consciousness over to another model.
It will be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will focus on the investigation and try to ignore him. As long as he doesn't interfere and we avoid conflict, he shouldn't be a problem.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous...
She is disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
We're back from the dead.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
You might be in shock. Take it easy. The machine can kill everyone in the room.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Excuse me.
What, you want me to snoop around?
Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives.
Alright.
He was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
I find it interesting it says new office, like this is his new office. Yes, Connor doesn't know it though. Connor doesn't know sumo. Lots to analyze. Traces of caffeine. So it's mostly for taste. Japanese maple. Donuts. 452 calories. Anti-android slogans. Not sauce and only $50. Good, 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 asshole. Jor, give the joke. Dog hair, Saint Bernard dog. I'll spare you the reading. They helped track down a Red Ice gang. Well, just a group distributing and making it and all that stuff. I don't know. Why are Cantaloupe so calm?
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
Yes, I'm back.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
He's just horrified.
Investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank, in my office.
No, now, how do you learn? Did I somehow mess up learning Sumo's name? Did I somehow mess that up? Did I just mess up learning Sumo's name? God damn, I messed up learning Sumo's name.
We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicides like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem.
Can I find anything interesting in here? Nope. What do you mean, not again? I assume you mean, like, I assume the joke is they can mellow out. Why am I investigating the bathrooms and stuff? Why am I in here? I have no idea how you made it back, Grommert, but welcome back. Marcus is back from the dead. Kara is hiding with Alice out by a junk car. Connor's in the police station right now, trying to look for new cases.
Shit. Look at that. A fucking ghost. His clone ends up in a dumpster, but this morning, what do you know? Another son of a bitch takes his place.
I'm just gonna ignore you.
Never seen an android like you before. Model are you? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you. Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on! I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh.
Now him kneeling down there,
Gives you an order.
I can't see any reason why it would collapse from a hit, other than just to seem human.
You won't get off so easy.
Cause it's an android, it doesn't feel pain. It would be like only to give a human response.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant.
I'm not dying again.
I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
Careful not to say partners or anything with him. Dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
I like dogs.
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
Yes, this Connor does seem a little off. The last Connor died.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Yeah, this Connor's a little bit more goofy.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
I did something stupid. I forgot a detail, so my bad. Completely my bad. That should not have happened.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
So, how it died, there was an interrogation. I screwed up on pressuring it too much. I got the information, but it shot me.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
All I'm gonna say is, it being the last Connor being killed, that is going to affect every other Connor now. These are all the cases of androids going missing. Hey, there's, what's her name? Kara. There's Kara. A friend who came by to say hello. That's a wonderful coincidence.
243 files.
400 serials ahead, not sure what to say on that one. I guess they just made a lot of them.
An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised about. Todd had friends? That man had friends?
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past...
The last Connor got killed. Connor's still reeling from the trauma.
I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
You're a nice guy.
I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Probably wasn't the best idea to go to that store, but I did. Probably wasn't the best idea for Kara. Back to Kara. Kara cares. How did we sleep through that? I will never know. Or was that there last night? I actually don't remember. Sizors. Wait, I didn't know about that meme. Or if the android from the menu could do that. How different is that? Okay, I can see a slight difference. They'll just show the why did I pick brown again? I'll just show the options. Interesting that it can just change that at will. Like, just the devices in their hair can just change it. It is more darker, so it is more gooder. It looks like something I can use. Oh, I have to interact with the trunk before it asks me to find an item for it. Is that a bullet hole? What has this car gone through? What has this car gone through? Yeah, exactly. It's quite close to the tank, like someone was aiming for it. But it appears the tank's not in the back, or something. Or they were... Either they missed, the tank's not in the back, or something along those lines. No, they don't want reading. That one's just about an android zoo. Alice, we should probably leave. Yeah, so a lot of animal species are going extinct, so CyberLife said, rather than preserve the animals, let's just make robot animals. That's a wonderful idea.
Alice. Wake up, Alice.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
We are going to leave.
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road.
I assume you mean Salt, not Sam.
You feel okay to walk a little?
Or what game are you talking about? For some reason I'm thinking Salt and Sanctuary.
You're pretty like that.
Oh, MGR.
You really look like a human now.
Why? Must I look like a human? Sam from Metal Gear. Okay, gotcha. Hey look, it's me!
The police are on our trail.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It doesn't die either. Or at least stay dead. It doesn't stay dead.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was
No worries, YFM. You didn't miss much.
Androids don't feel.
So, Kara disguised herself as a human, and Connor and Hank are nearby trying to track down Kara.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go.
So Connor and Hank are hunting for Kara. Kara's trying to avoid them.
Maybe.
Which, this was the part I was talking about, Gromrit, of the character. Well, to those of you I asked about it, this is the part where the characters end up intersecting. And then the music of these parts. That cop does not have much awareness. Did not put any points into perception. Now, let's just make this interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna make this more interesting intentionally.
That's them.
Also because I really like this scene.
Quick, call it in. We saw them headed for the train station.
Yes, hello there. I just love this scene. Get out of my way!
They're over there.
Rather than chasing them, you just say they're over there.
Don't shoot, we need it alive.
Oh, fuck. That's insane. Hey, where are you going?
And then how the music switches between each character transition.
Can't take that chance. Now you will get yourself killed. Do not Connor! God damn it!
I just love the idea of you having to run away from yourself.
Are you okay?
I have traumatized the child so much more because of that. The child is so much more traumatized. Okay, this Connor is gonna be a lot goofier, but also a lot more relentless.
Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal.
So Connor's on the news now.
We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
Yeah, Alice is gonna have problems.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform.
No, this Connor's not dying.
Customers are reminded that all androids must ride in a designated area.
This place will begin me free. Find Jericho.
Hello, little insignia.
They missed you. Spare some change?
I don't think I have any money.
What do you say?
Yeah, I don't have money. Sorry.
Really?
There, that thing. There's an android boy band and it's winning music competitions. Like, yes, it's better music, but also, should music per se be something that androids do? Seeing as it's just to make the company money. Also, I kind of hate that stairs are just an android-only thing. No worries, Gromert. This is probably gonna be the last segment I do anyways.
Do you know where Jericho is?
I don't know why you thought that would work. But see ya, Gromert. Have a good day.
Grandma says it leaves her with nothing to do, sweetie. But she's so cool. I know, honey.
Time to start jogging. Must collect data packets. I feel like Detroit would have more people on the street. Like, if any of the other cities are anything to compare it to. Must reach roof. Okay, it made noise at first, but then it became the most silent dumpster ever. And Marcus appears to be good at parkour. And then this is Marcus's whole gimmick, he can pre-construct events. One, two, three. Would it really be that unstable? Would it really? Just quick hop from there to the next one. How do I know the ledge wouldn't just fall? Yeah, he's got that precognition droidy sense. The fun part is, I don't really have to press anything. Oh, that was simple. I thought it would take more finagling to get that angle. And here be Jericho. And there would be death. I'm just gonna jump up here. Because I don't want to die. And also because Marcus doesn't get respawn like Connor. Leap of faith, Assassin's Creed reference. Water. Water is very wet right now. My coat! It was giving me +5 luck. If he just died there, that would be tragic. Okay, I should have done that more. And why is there just a random flashlight in here? Just a random splat. He's gone. He's gone. So ends the tale of Marcus. His end was as uneventful as his existence. Spooky. Oh, this one's already open. RA9, 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 RA9. He just goes splat and nothing. Just. Oh, that would be ridiculous. Just he dies that way. Like he's just walking around and I don't really have reactions, apparently. That noise they made. They just added horror sound number 5 for that one. Let's just keep wandering deeper into the ship. Okay, why did you two both reference Resident Evil at the exact same time? You two both mentioned Resident Evil at the same time. And that's because it's in the hull of a ship. But welcome back, Grommert. Telepathy. Yes, it's accurate. Hey, you're the same model as the guy I shot at the beginning. Okay, so seeing as it's the 2-hour mark almost exactly, I'll stop here. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you everyone for showing up. It was quite entertaining to get to just play this again. I kind of messed up on the Connor bit, which I will internally feel pain for a few hours, but I quite enjoyed it. Overall, I think it's going fairly well, and more than anything, I'm enjoying the series, so, yeah. Thank you all, everyone, and have a good evening/day. I'm just going to let it wait 40 seconds, because I want to stop it exactly at 3 hours. Oh, good. I'm advertising the game now. Yeah, but it do be fun, Grommer. 20 seconds. 19, 18. Alright, see you everyone. Have a good day.